Hello everyone, welcome to the 2022 Inside Christmas Christmas decorations. So this year again I'll be showing you all the stuff, and I have tried to rearrange some things, do different things from last year. This would be 31 now. I'm not really sure. And I did some new things, as you can see by those, and yeah. So, my stocking down there, because that's the same one that has my stepdad's tablet on there. He's got two, because this is his old one, which is a Samsung Galaxy Tab 2, and this is his Samsung Galaxy Tab A. It's Samsung Galaxy Tablet A8 tablet. But yeah, so my stocking should be there. It's down because it has my name on it, and I do not want to leak any personal information, because that would be bad. So where do we want to start for this year? I guess we'll start over here on our little table over here. We have a whole bunch of stuff, and I'm pointing the camera down like this because we have photos right here of us, of our family members. Also in here, this remote is for one of the color changing GE bulbs outside, the one on this side, because if you remember from the review, if you watched that, this one, if you set it to color, so you can see it's on white now, hit the remote, set it to green, because I've been doing the red and green thing, so you can see it's green there now. And then if I turn the switch off, turn it back on, you can't really see it. Let me try that again. If that was on. So you can see it's green now, right? I go to the switch, off, disconnecting power, restoring power, and it's now white. So this one has to sit out because I have to hit the green button. And then the one on this side is just set to red. And then the remote for that one is in here because it always remembers. So that's the remote for the one on that side. And then also in here are the two remotes for each of the two trees. The one on each side. I pulled both of them out, even though one remote, both trees seem to respond to one remote for whatever reason. And actually, like, usually I turn this one to green at nighttime, but if we turn it on in the morning, it's red and white, so it's kind of still Christmas, but that's not for the outside stuff. We have this snowman with a igloo that's supposed to be a candle holder. My collection, the Sarah playing Paul collection houses from that Hallmark movie. So this is the prairie home again. This little ceramic tree here. I need to get batteries for it. That's why it's not on, and it takes button cells, so can't really. Seat. Put that out of the way. That's for some lights outside. This is the main home. We have this little candy jar, which doesn't have candies in it. Little candle holder thing. The little tree with the LED lights on it. And this one doesn't work, but all of them do. And we have a reindeer little candle holder. Should be like that. And then this ornament, which I'm covering up. Under my finger is my mom's name, so I don't want to show that on camera. The snowman right here. And this train station from that same collection. And then up above, we have this mirror. These things on it. I don't remember. I don't think I did these. Did these last year. But these are meant for you to go in your car. They're magnetic. So I just, because I wouldn't, obviously I wasn't putting any on anybody's car because that would have, just looks cheesy. Because I don't know why you would put Christmas stuff on your car. Like, you can't decorate your house enough, so you have to put it on your car now. Like, that doesn't make sense. I'm sorry. So I just put them on the mirror since this frame is magnetic, along with this thing. But if that stays every year, the little hygrometer doesn't want to stay up. All right, so moving on over here to this table. We have this angel figure that we've had for literally forever. We have this thing. This is supposed to be a Christmas ornament. I'm gonna turn this light on. Does that help? Yeah, I'll turn it on. A little bit of light for the video because I don't want to open the blinds. This is a Christmas tree ornament, a failed one. So basically, we had to design a Christmas tree ornament on a graphing program, because in my drafting class. And yeah, so it failed. I didn't do it right. So like this part where the line is outside of this line is supposed to be cut out. There's supposed to be, you can see a faint little hole at the top there. If I go by the lamp here, you'll probably be able to see it. The hole at the top there. Focus, please. Thank you. That hole should be like inside here, but that did not happen. So now it's just a fancy coaster, I guess. Except that we don't really use coasters, but whatever. We have the little school thing that has massive heaps of glitter on the front of it. I don't know why. It's probably from like the star or something. I don't know. This one has that same little 5-watt incandescent bulb in it. I might replace with an LED, but the only LED in this size that I have is a cool white one, so that doesn't really work. Let's see, because it's a cantilever-based bulb. I forgot to mention at the beginning of the video, I'm gonna do kind of the same thing that I did last year with showing the smart plug setup I have for this year, but I'm just gonna combine it with, I'm gonna do it in this video as well, because I don't feel like doing separate videos. They could have been combined together. It's still related to the Christmas stuff, so I don't know why I need to waste time uploading a separate video where I can, but I'll show you that all at the end. We have 2 of these figures. I have 2 more over there. I have some more figures down here. They're all the same. This one is this little sign. I saw me adjusting at the beginning of the video. My mom repaired this thing, but it's not right, so it's kind of leaning forward. I don't know if it should be. And I think this thing was designed not to be at such a high number. Because like a few days ago, I was trying to do 32 days. But they didn't have another 3, and I'm pretty sure this is all the pieces that it has. So I just changed to 32. So now it's 31. Here, let me check. Hey Google, how many days till Christmas?
Christmas in Canada is in 31 days.
Yep, I was right. Canada? Why does it say Canada? Maybe it's different for the US. No, it wouldn't be. I don't know. So that's on this table here. I guess across the way we have this little thing right here. Wow, those lights really starting to die. We have this little thing. Again, I think this is meant for a candle. Because it's got the holes and stuff at the top. But I put these lights that are meant to go inside of a wine bottle. But it looks like these lights are dying. Just shut it off, I guess. That's not gonna light up all the way. I guess while we're in this area, I'll do these lights up here. These are the Life at Home mini lights. 100 count incandescent multicolored mini lights with a few clear bulb replacements. They are the correct voltage for this set. Here I had a 3.5, but I changed it from a 2.5 because I had to steal. I just took bulbs from the garland there. That garland, as you can see, is very different, but it's actually the same garland, but I'll explain that later. So there's that. They plug in down there, and then they come up over the window. They're just taped to the window. It's kind of, I'll stick this up with another piece of tape to make it look normal, because it's kind of falling down there. And then most people, like, I thought about either A, just writing it down and letting it be symmetrical where it's down on that side and down on this side. But then I thought, I don't care, I'm not OCD, so I just did it over the IKEA holder, the IKEA thing by right here. And I think it just looks just fine. And if you comment about it, it should be down there. I don't care. On this table, we got more decorations. This thing I got in 2020. I didn't use it last year, but I decided to bring it out this year. It's a snowflake projector. You can just barely see it on the wall there. I'll try and turn off the light. Or the lamp, rather. You can kind of see it on the wall, but it's very dim. Uses a cool white LED. You can see in there. I might as well turn it off because it doesn't need to be on. I was wanting to have it on for the video. Just like that. Don't need. Sorry. I am so sorry about that. We have the little neon tree. This one's a USB powered one. The pink star. There's the switch back there, but I just leave that on because this thing's on with the smart plug with those. We have the two other Sarah Plain Tall collection. That's the general store, and this is the church. It's not wanting to focus. I'm so sorry. And then we have the little lantern in the corner. I'll just turn it on here. There you go, you can see it on in there. I think this door should be on the front, but my bad. I'll just turn it off. 1 minute here. We have this thing right here, which is that same little Christmas tree with the blinking LEDs and the music. There's no batteries in it because I put it in that thing, but it does the same thing as I showed you last year. I might as well show you anyway. Put the Durasmells in the thing. And again, this has two positions. One is just the lights blinking. Oh, never mind. It's just the lights blinking. And it just has some pre-programmed Christmas music on it. Just a bunch of different colors. There was an LED up here. And this one is broken as well. This one should be on, and there was one here. And if you switch it, it's the music. I think this is Jingle Bells. There's different ones. Doesn't that speaker sound great? I think it's one of those tiny little piezo speakers. And they don't have the battery cover because again I lost, and it kind of sounds slightly better without it. So yeah, there's that. I'm gonna go ahead and put the batteries back in that, and we'll continue on. And there we go. So moving on to the mantle, we have our garland. It's the same pre-lit one with incandescent lights, but this year something unfortunate happened. The pre-lit lights that are originally still on this thing are all dead. So I'll just quickly explain what happened and why it looks like it's split up again. So halfway through last year, 2021 Christmas season, this half died. It went out. I assume it was from a lot of these bulbs look like they're blown, so bulbs started going out, and then I just didn't, they went out, I didn't replace them, and it just caused this whole half to go out. And then a little while ago, so then it was just this half to work and this half didn't. And in the New Year's video, I showed it, and I said something like, I still haven't fixed this. And that sounded weird in that video because I was meant to show you that it was do another update video. Although probably you guys wouldn't have cared. But I ended up didn't. So that's why that sentence in that video doesn't make sense. And I might just link the last year's videos in the description. I might do that. So then we plugged it in this year. This half still worked. That half was still dead. And then a little while after we set this up, this half went out. So yeah. So you can see all the lights are still on there except for that one, which I took out to put in that set because they're all this set uses 2.4 ones. So as bulbs go out, I'll just pull them from here because there's no use them being in. All I did was just cut the plug off on this end, and there was actually a plug on this end to plug something else in, but I just cut that off too. And because we wanted to keep it, because this is still a nice garland other than the lights going out, which kind of sucks, but what we did is we wrapped it with the Danson Decor 500 count of these the multi-function LED set. So that's what's on the garland. We just wrapped it, and I think it looks pretty good. I'll probably just leave this set on this garland because I don't need five different sets downstairs in my room. I'll probably just scale it back to this mini lights, which will go back in my room once they're done being up here, and the C7 lights, which I have down there as well. We have the stocking holders. That one is from Home Depot. These two are from Winners, I believe. You probably heard of them. My mom's stocking, it's a different one because we have a bunch. They're under there that mom's gonna ornament thing. I don't know where that came from. So she's using a different one this year. That would be where mine is. You can see it's there because again, it has my name on it. I have a few ornaments from the tree. I think these round ones, and the smaller ones are all like home holiday accent ones or Martha Stewart living ones. Either one of those two brands. Moving on to the tree. It is a and I have the lights on the one of its functions, the slow glow function. I might as well just run you through all of them. Which one is the timer button? That is not the timer. So it's on slow glow. Just take it back to the start. So this is combination. So it just does through things. There's this function, which I don't know what half of these are even called, because the box or like they list the different functions on the back of the box, but they don't. It's like in the wrong order from what the controller's programmed to do. So I don't know what half of these names are. I know a few of them. So that's the first one. This one is in wave. This is the one I have most when they were in my room because I liked it. Just switches between the two channels. Actually, that one doesn't look too bad. Oh my god. Next one is this one, which is just simple flash on and off. I don't know if it goes faster or slower. I don't know. Oh no, it does go faster. This might be like chasing flash or something. I think one of them was. Yeah, it just flashes, kind of gets faster. Next one is this one. I don't know what this one is. This one might be chasing flash, actually. I don't know what that other one was. Next one. This logo we've already seen. This one, again, I don't know what it's called. I don't know what half these are called, because again, the box is in the wrong order. It doesn't say it on the controller. The next one is this one, which just blinks the two channels on and off. Next one is this one. I think this one's called Bling Flash. I don't really get this one. It kind of flickers the two channels. This is a two channel because they're and then there's just steady on or steady burn. Now I have it on slow glow because I didn't really want it just straight on. I wanted something just to happen a little bit different. But most of these, as you saw, these are like really flashy lights, really flashy like effects. And this one is just nice and simple. Fades, one channel fades out, the other one fades on, and then just does that over and over and over again, which is nice because it's kind of on some kind of effect, but it's not too annoying. So I leave it on this, and I think it looks pretty good. Now moving on to the tree. The tree is a Woodlands one. I don't know where we got it from. We've had it in our whole house. Woodlands is, I think maybe the type or something. I don't really know. It's a 6.5 foot tree. It is not pre-lit. It's just the tree individually. The lights on there are some Martha Stewart Living 50 count C3. They are C3. Not C6. I said C6 in the last year's video. C6 is... Well, these are wider, but those ones are C6. like that. But these ones are C3 because they're a lot smaller. They are a little flickery once you get up close to them, but I like them because they give a nice warm glow, and they are kind of close to the lights on the garland there, the new ones. I like them a lot more compared to the sets we used to use on this tree, which were cool white ones. Actually, you'll see those in a little while. The cool white sets we used, LEDs we used to use on this tree. The garland, this garland, I think that's what it's called. Ribbon thing is it's a 100-foot roll, but it's not 100 feet on this tree. That's just what the roll was. It's a Home Holiday Actions from Home Depot. I think, like I said before, most of the round ornaments, not the homemade ones, are either Home Holiday Accent or Martha Stewart Living. I think there's 2 different brands of ornaments on here. And I forgot to say, we have 5 sets of the lights on here, because that covers the tree perfectly with a little bit of extra that I just tucked back there in the corner. Can't see it back there. The ornaments are, well, not those store-bought ones. These 2 my sister made for me. I have 2 more downstairs like that. This one, I think one of my mom's old co-workers gave it to her. This one, and this one, this one, and this one. My stepdad's mom gave it to me. He used them as a kid. And some of the other ones on here, such as this one, that one, this one, that one down there, that one, this one, and I think that's about it. Well, some of the bulbs, some of the ornaments that were in. I don't know if these bins went outside. Nope, they're still here. Some of them came out of these 2 boxes, which were ornaments from when my stepdad was a kid. So we decided to use them on here, and yeah, that box has got old ornaments in it. None of them we want to use in this tree. And on top of it, to raise it up, we have the extremely old Santa figure. And as you can see by that extra plug over there, I did in fact plug it in this year. I don't really like to run it on a day-to-day basis because it's kind of old, but I'll turn it on for the video. This is a very old. I got it from my grandma. She gave it to me. I wish you could toggle whether he moved his head or not, because I would probably just have the candle, it's not real candle, obviously, it's just a C7 bulb or a nightlight bulb, but I'd like to just have that on, actually. That would be nice, and not have him move. But I don't want to modify it because it is very old and I'd risk breaking something. Yeah, there's the old switch on the cord. There we go. And that puzzle that my mom always likes to have every year. And now we can go downstairs. Turn it off. In my room, I do have my little tree on here, down here. Hey Google, turn on the dresser outlet. there we go. My little tree. It's really a porch tree, but it's a nice little tree, and I do have some ornaments on it. Those two are the other two that my sister made, and this one I made when I was like in grade 7. And then this one here, there's one of these on the tree upstairs as well. Are these, I think I want to maybe record a review for these, are these Tree Tunes ornament speaker, Bluetooth, full and rich sound quality. Yeah, right. I may do a review on them. I'm not sure, but that's on there. And I'll show you the one when we go upstairs. It's just plugged into the power strip there. That's normally meant for these 3 things. And these lights are plugged in, my string lights. The only 2 I have remaining in the room because I took down all those other ones. Because that LED set is obviously on the garland, and I actually don't. I'll probably just leave it on the garland because it's not hassle. So yeah. So once those mini lights come down, I'm going to do them in place of this set. So they'll start here, go, and then they'll go maybe roughly to here. I don't know, maybe longer. And then I'll just have the C7 set, which I like those 2 sets, and I'm fine with just having those 2. Normally this would be going under here, an extension cord going to a smart plug that's plugged in over here, but I had to rearrange everything for Christmas. And one thing, I just steal a few smart plugs from in here because I had one on my computer speakers, I had one on this that I needed to have for upstairs. And the easiest way was just to take these down from where they were at, plug them in there along with the tree. And I already had the plug and the power strip for these 3, so I just plugged them in there, and we're all fine. So to show you the smart plug setup from upstairs, it's basically the same, but I'm going to show you anyway. I'm going to switch the Canon Vixia because I need to show my phone. So let's go ahead and do that. And the transition is complete. So, hey Google, turn off the dresser outlet. I have to use a voice command because that plug doesn't have an on-off button on it. I don't know why it doesn't. Like IKEA, there's literally one in every single other outlet. Well, at least I think. So we'll go upstairs here. Mostly everything is the same that I have for the setup, except that I use all the same brand of plugs. So this year, so the tree and the garland are plugged into one of my TP-Link plugs, same as last year, except that I have that adapter there. Sorry about that. And we'll just get that one right and close here. You can see the plug, the adapter, and then on the front of the adapter, that's the lights for the tree, and also the star, which I forgot to mention earlier, but it's the star with clear incandescent lights. And then on the bottom is the power adapter for these guys. So yeah. And then down here we have another TP-Link plug. So you can see the plug for the lights, and then on the front of that is the AC adapter, the USB power adapter for the little neon tree here. And then over here, another TP-Link plug, which is for the little school right there. So I'll just show you. I'll look my phone here. So in the Casa app, TP-Link Casa app. Casa. I have, you can see all the 3 plugs, and then this one is for the salt lamp there, but that doesn't matter in this case. And instead of using like last year for that one, I used that IKEA plug that I was downstairs. This one I wanted to use all, well, one, it's the most amount of plugs from the same brand that I have, and 2, I have this on my little widget screen next to my home screen. I have the widget and it shows me the 4 devices. So easily when I'm going to bed and I need to shut the stuff off, I can just easily swipe to the left or the right, and then hit off on all the things. Or in the morning, if I ever need to turn it on, I can just hit them all on without having to give a voice command to Google, which is hiding back there because I had no other place to put it. Speaking of Google, I'll just show you the setup. Same as last year, I have the group with 3 plugs. So that's for the tree. That's the school over there. And then we have the window lights. Now it's called window lights in the Google app, but if we go to back to this app, it's called window lights in neon tree. But that was too many characters for Google, so I just changed it to window lights, which is kind of accurate because this is near the window. So again, that does the outlight and the mini lights. So I think that's about all I gotta show you. I guess I'll show you the I kind of count this, that the Philips or the IKEA plug is connected to my Philips Hue, and it's in here. And the mini school, I guess I didn't change the name in this app. Well, I originally did it for this year. I did it for the school over there, but then I changed it to the thing. So I'll just change it here, and there we go. So I guess that's, and then I didn't want it to be. Actually, no, we go in here. That's just in my bedroom group, so you can see it. Where is it there? Browser helmet. So I turned it on. That just comes on with everything else that's in the bedroom down there. And not much else to say about that, so that's all I've got for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed the tour of the 2022 indoor Christmas decoration tour, setup, whatever. Next you'll see is the outside lights, the display, the Christmas display. This one, for the display, again, I will be doing 2 videos. One is the regular tour, and the second is the power setup. Same for what I did last year and this year for the Halloween setup. So it'll be the same. So yeah. So yeah. Bye. Currently editing the video, and I realized that I might as well show you the voice commands. So if you have a Google Assistant device in the air, please mute it, or just like unplug it or something. Just make sure it doesn't respond, because I'm gonna say Google stuff in a pretty quick session here. So I'll first start by doing the individual devices, and then I'll do the group together. Hey Google, Turn off the mini school.
Okay, turning off mini school.
I'm back on my phone, by the way, because I don't need to be on the Vixia anymore. Hey Google, turn on the mini school.
Got it, turning mini school on.
Hey Google, turn off the Christmas tree.
Okay, turning off Christmas tree garland.
I know it's called Christmas tree and garland, but shortened. Hey Google, turn on the Christmas tree.
Alright, turning on Christmas tree garland.
I guess I can just rename it to Christmas tree, but whatever. Hey Google, turn off the window lights.
Got it, turning the window lights off.
Hey Google, turn on the window lights.
Got it, turning on the window lights.
And now do the group together. Try and get everything in one shot. Hey Google, turn off the Christmas lights.
Okay, turning off 3 outlets.
Hey Google, turn on the Christmas lights.
Okay, turning on 3 outlets.
So that's all I gotta show you. And now I'm actually gonna end the video. So thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. And stay tuned for the outside display. Look, it's on now because some time has passed because I've been editing this video.